So Yanara, I mean, I'm really interested to see how can be and how you really need to utilize that early game strength to try and force skirmishes where you can. First dragon
from those. Tiger here with Hansamdi should be able to secure one. They'll get it. Haven't used the smite as of yet. Larson now coming across. This is a good bottleneck. Malrang flashes in. Shockwave has to be flashed away by Yike. And now for KC, they can look for the re-engage. Spells used by Na'Vi. Cyclone's still available. Vladdy going in. There's the Weaver's Wall. Tiger on the right side of it. Gets out. Exhaust has been popped on him. We'll try and get back in here. Does still have that smite. Malrang comes across the wall. Yike with a good Cyclone. Knocks Malrang up. Here's the Grand Starfall though. Tiger flashes away from the seismic shove. Yike is down to 200 HP and Hansamdi is flashing forward. He's transcended himself and he's looking for his first kill. Finds it. Targum is now locked up. Adam coming in as well. Cooldown. Malrang has that unbreakable will. Vision behind. There's the TP from Adam. There's the Shockwave combo. Yike has to try and get away with the Cyclone. Good knockback with the seismic shove. Will disengage the fight for now. KC looking for the re-engage. Kana comes in. Hasn't popped that ultimate yet. But Hansamdi has no flash and has no way out. KC on the board.
The response from KC is good. Na'Vi tried to use the numbers advantage, but I don't think the fight is over just yet. The ulti comes through from Vladdy.
The chase continues as Adam oversteps. Looking for the damage of the Kana. He'll fall second. 2-1 now for KC.
Aatrox is a champion that also scales.
Sure.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Good Grand Starfall. Again, Tiger gonna flash away. There's the Shockwave. Quickness coming out, but Vladdy's already down. Good knockup by Malrang. The Targus can dash back to Yike to escape. Again, Na'Vi using this Grand Starfall really, really effectively.
This is what I wanted to see from Tega, just being proactive with the Pantheon. He makes a really nice play on the top side of the map. And it's Larson that's going to get himself some plates. Malrang acting on
flashes in. Yike's going to try and go back forward with the Cyclone. Larson's low. He has to flash away. But in the end, Yike will still find him stunned up by the trample. Should fall here to Tega, but he's doing so much work. Malrang's dead as well. It's 2 for Yike. Or at least for KC in the middle of the fight. Targmas dashing away, dodges the spear shot. Tega goes back in and gets another. The junglers absolutely popping off as Kalist finally rounds it.
We're back to live as the Herald has started off.
Back to fighting as well. As Tega's trying to join from the side here. Ripto down to 5,000 HP. Hansamdi flashing away from Targamas, who's now on the wrong side of the wall. The quickness will only catch on to Malrang, who does still have the unbreakable will. The ball down for Larson. Shockwave available. Rift held. The eye will sit as he looks for the engage, but Na'Vi are just not here quickly enough. The ball goes down. Grand Starfall coming out. They're looking for the Shockwave combination. The dive into the backline by Tega. Yike's going to knock him up with the Cyclone, and Tega is separated from his team. He jumps back in for the stun, but the flash across the wall, or at least the jump with the blast cone from Kana, means that Na'Vi cannot follow up on their jungler.
Or maybe they can rely on this Yanara to turn the game around.
We were kind of saying it a little bit before. TP from Adam. Kana waiting just around the corner. 6,000 on the Artican right now. Na'Vi going to be split up by the Weaver's Wall. Targmas still waiting. Goes in with the quickness. And the feathers fly from Kalist. Hansamdi immediately has to dash away. But Yike follows up with Kana. Kalist and Targmas able to retreat to the top side of the fight. Tega tried to get in. Did steal the Artican in the middle of it all. But he'll pay for it with his life. As will Adam. Kalist mows him down. Na'Vi discombobulated. But somehow Tega keeps them in it with an Artican steal.
It's a clean ace for KC. Ballooning the gold lead to 5.4k. Targamas with a fantastic engage to set the whole play up. Tega does sneak away the Artican in the midst of the chaos, but let's look back at Targamas sitting in the darkness, waiting for the overstep. He sees it from Larson, and he finds the...
It's a small mercy that they are able to steal away the Artican, but now they have another objective to fight over. 30 seconds before Cloud Soul hits.
Oh, Kana on the front lines here.
He doesn't take any damage from Hansamdi. Goes back in with Unstoppable Onslaught. There's the Weaver's Wall as well. Malrang in the middle of them all with the Zeke's Convergence, but it's just not doing anything. That's roast beef 4K. 22 minutes in, Betty. Rapid ascension towards that 4 Drake mark. And with a 7,000 gold lead, Cloud Soul, an Infernal, and a Chemtech Drake as well to back them up. It is a very sticky wicket here for Na'Vi.
I like that we are seeing Na'Vi be proactive. I like that they were trying to force things in the early.
Difficult road back now for Na'Vi. Adam trying to get some gold up towards that top side. TP coming out from Vladdy. He's going to try and match the push as they take the tier 2 in the mid lane. Adam backs away. Baron up in 14 seconds.
And so far this game. KC have just been starting objectives on spawn. Looks like they've caught out Adam.
Yeah, he is not in the best of spots here. The world ender. It might live up to its name, but it may be his world that's being ended here as he's caught out KC with good movements on the map. You play when you're this far behind. Yeah, there's no real point challenging that Baron, especially without your top laner. See if you can get a tier 2. See if you can get the wave pushed out to make KC's oncoming advance. I mean, it's 26 minutes of one game, guys. Like, they're playing really well. They're doing the right things. They're taking the right steps.
The Demolish proc doing good work.
Yeah, 3-item Scion. You're not really going to do any damage here. Adam on the wrong side of the wall. Grand Starfall coming down as they look for Kalist, but Yike with a good Cyclone will get a double knock-up onto Tega. Unstoppable also coming out from Kana as he looks for the knock-up onto Malwang. Can't get it, but Malwang still falls. Vladdy flashing over the wall, chasing Adam down. The Infernal Chains won't connect. Somebody untouched so far. They're having to pop the ultimate. And now walking back to the fountain. TP's coming out as KC look to continue this advance. Scion back with full HP and an elixir of iron just to add to the deal here. Not going to be able to get your way through him. He flashes for Larssen. Decimating Smash stunned out. Targamas going in with a knock-up. The knock back onto Larssen with the seismic shove, though. Will it be enough? And KC are just forcing Na'Vi away from their own inhibitors, away from their own base, and back to the drawing board, it seems. KC still 5 members strong as we see Na'Vi respawning and immediately being put 6 feet under demolition here from KC in game 1.
28-minute stomp from the side of KC. Darius and Set. That was the last one. So the hover. Oh, no, we're going to get Cho'Gath.
Hey guys, we could have Gavin, Olaf, Darius, or Set. No, big monster. Just shield. Sorry, World Atlas stack for Targamas available. There's the 2. Flash forward from Targamas. Hunsumdi's going to have to flash away another route. There's the follow-up. It's hook, line, and sinker for the case.
And he's going to run straight into Yike.
Both of them running the Conqueror. Another hook connects, this time onto Malrang. Locked up with the concussive blows, and he is dead. Deleted. Where he stands, he rests in peace. And Hunsumdi will follow him to a grave. 3-0. If Kalist goes to top, grubs are up in a minute 30, so most likely he will.
I was about to say, the only thing that Hunsumdi needs to be careful of is that is a level 6 Cassante. And somewhat strong, I would say.
He's pretty difficult to deal with. Pretty hard to position in the when you're going for the objectives. Right, mid was pushed up, bot was pushed up. You had Nautilus moving in towards here, making sure there was no way, really, that Na'Vi could react without sidestep there on the Q3 from Larssen. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, like the idea here from Na'Vi is, okay, we're losing everywhere on the map. If we over-invest...
Takeout's looking for a play.
It goes in with the Cataclysm onto Kalist, who dashes away, and that play is done. Oh, Yike decides to dash back in. Great hook onto Tega. The pop blossom's only going to land onto 2. There's the fate sealed, though. The follow-up. Adam comes in. It's 2 for Na'Vi. True shot was dodged by Larssen. And now it's on Vladdy and Kalist to try and turn this one around. Kana coming in from the side as well. As KC looking for the lockup onto Adam. They'll find it with a Rune Prison. Pathmaker knocked back into the pit and sent to only 30 seconds away from the 3rd dragon of the game for KC. They have a game plan. It's worked a lot for a lot of teams over MSI over the last few months as they continue to look for it. Adam here does have the feast, but Kana, with the fancy feet, will just sidestep everything, and Adam can't get him low enough. Feasts a minion in the end to just get the stack. Kana, he's bringing TFT to the Rift here. This is an all-out Cassante.
Nice play from Kana as he finds himself a solo kill. The ulti gets dropped onto Malrang, and he's going to fall with it.
That's why you do not shenanigan again.
That is, Vladdy is there. Well, he's about to be there as he round warps in with a single minion. Oh, 2 minions as they look to secure this tower. I don't know if they'll be able to... Kalist is there. They will get this tower for sure. And there we have it. KC now. Top tower secured, mid tower secured, bot tier 2 secured, 5.3k the gold difference. Ardakan likely to be the next objective. The top tower will fall in exchange. But Na'Vi, they're going to need a miracle play to save this game.
Everything you can. Razorbeak's first, but they realize perhaps the red's already up. As Kana comes across, Face checks into Tega. Yike coming in from the side as well. Tega will be able to secure it. There's the all-out across the wall, though. Tega goes in with the Cataclysm. EQ out across as Targamas is locked up, knocked up with the Rupture. Consume will eat him up, as now Adam is caught out with the Intopos. KC get their 8.
Lost 50% of his HP bar. He's going to act as wave thrower as much as he can, but he's got to be careful.
He's quite short range, and with the spell flux coming out from Vladdy as well, you can see Hansumdi down to about 500 HP here. The EQ was stopped with the Rune Prison there, as Tega looked to go in. So KC will take the next tier 2. 5 towers to 1, 6,000 the gold lead. And as I speak, Kana makes me a liar. Make it 6-1. TP behind. Oh, Vladdy.
That is
Tempo, Vedi! Couldn't have been here in time, otherwise the TP would have taken too long. Hansumdi with the killer instinct out will have the blast cone. The Realm will know to catch and pop Blossom. There's the knock up onto Marang, who tries to get away with his shake split but cannot do so. Na'Vi now on the wrong side of the rift as Tega, Adam, and Larson are going to be chased out. Yeah, but Na'Vi are on the wrong side of their own side of the rift, Eddie.
Oh my goodness.
They need a merry-go-round or a roundabout or something if they're going to escape.
Well, they have been able to escape, but now it's Larson who is on the wrong side of the rift.
That he is, Reddy. 100% correct. Your genius knows no bounds as Larson is chased out and will be slain by KC. Yike gets his second one out. As cleanly as you can, pretty much, in modern League of Legends. You could argue in the past, maybe you shouldn't give up a tower as the true stopwatch comes down onto Hansumdi. Vladdy with the stopwatch flashes away from the Pop Blossom, but into the middle of Na'Vi, and Vladdy is caught just as I praise KC. They lose one. Kalisko's godlike though. Arcane shifting forward, dashing away as well from Tega, who looks for the re-engage 4v4. Na'Vi maybe have a chance, but it looks like they just want to retreat. Kalist still pretty much untouched, has a blue buff in his pocket, just in case he was ever at risk of running out of mana. The Drake will be begun by Yike. Rupture going down onto Kana, who still has the all-out and his flash. And I think really KC are just delaying to make sure they get this soul.
I mean, at the very least, Na'Vi do get an effective pick onto Vladdy, but they cannot get through Kana. He's just going to force them back.
They do no damage to this card.
Flash used from Adam as well.
It's bulking season for Kana. Sion game 1, Kasante game 2. Pathmaker onto Adam as Targamas looks for the dredge line. There's the follow-up. Arcane shift forward from Kalist, hit by the Rupture, but Kana will secure the kill. Still unkilled on this Kasante and flashing forward for it. Hansumdi dodging away with a killer instinct, but the dredge line hits again. And Yike finds his man and sends him to meet his maker. KC 13-4 up now, and really nothing for Na'Vi to do in terms of defense.
I mean, they're going for the inhibitor with the TP committed as well from Kana. Mid is being pushed by Vladdy. The base is falling apart and the Baron isn't even up. KC, are they going to look to try and end it? Looks like it.
Kalist and Kana can just walk forward. They have Demolish as well on Kana. Watch this proc. That's a third of the turret's health bar already. They have enough minions here. Hansumdi still 9 seconds away from respawning. With Adam coming up, it looks like KC will back away for now, but they'll still take the inhibitor tower in the mid lane. Will they look for more? The inhibitor should be next on the menu, and it will be. They've had their appetizers, now it's time for the main course. Inhibitor in the mid lane down, Hansumdi back up, Larson on the wrong side of this fight, but looking for the engage with a Fate Seal. KC waiting for this next wave. It's a cannon if they want to push in, but doesn't look like they quite want to go all out for this one quite yet. Kana does have that ultimate coming up in about 20 seconds. Baron looking for the engage. Can't find it. No Pop Blossom on no one. Vladdy once again with a stopwatch. Might be caught out. He's consumed by Adam. But now the follow-up from KC continues to ring true. Kalist has no threat on him. He'll go legendary 8-0. The next wave on its way. And there's a super here to help them out.
Ruthless efficiency as KC wastes no time in trying to end this game. Tiger, he tries to escape, but he's going to fall as well.
This series is over in sub 1 hour, Betty. 28 minutes into 25 minutes. KC took the time off. They took the fact they missed MSI, and they are not lying down. They've come to fight. They've come to party here. Na'Vi can do nothing against it as KC are just looking for kills next to the Nexus. Yike dashing forward. Hansumdi cannot survive through him, and Yike continues to chase in. 6-1-6 is a pretty symmetrical scoreline, but he wants to make it 7 as he finds the triple. Adam's back up, but what can one Cho'Gath do? against the blue wall. Realm War was going to take the minions into the base as they look for Tagi and finish the game in sub 26 minutes.